Hey, it's Andrea
And
and
Nanette.
Nanette. And today is March 11th, 2018, Sunday. And I hope nobody minds that I'm using my headphones and my mic. I can do it without that, but it picks up too much noise. My computer picks up too much noise. We're using Zoom meetings, so to try and do a vlog
Well,
together. Yeah, a whatever. So, what have you been up to today or this weekend?
I'm getting ready for the girl, or for Kristen and all the kids to come. I used to call them girls, but there's a boy now, so.
There's a boy
So
now. Oh, you mean one of your grandchildren?
yes, yes. My nieces and nephew, you shush.
Shush. What's this?
Yes. I'm being, that's a young, that's me being young. I'm young. I
I'm
don't
so
have any
young. Yeah, okay. I don't have any grandchildren.
Yeah, your kids are old enough though.
I know.
The children that I birthed are not old enough. Okay, they're physically, I guess, old enough. They get produced. I don't want to think about it, but
But they have yet to graduate high school. So,
yeah, that's usually helpful.
yeah, it helps. It
Mhm.
also helps to have a job maybe before you have some kids. So, you
It's
know,
usually really helpful, yeah,
so the
because
grandparents don't have to pay for everything.
I know that they're expensive as hell, kids. Heck, I said heck.
Yeah, let's try. I might keep that one in, but let's try and keep it PG.
I can't. I have a filthy mouth. I will work on it.
You need a bar of soap in there.
No. So, what have you been doing?
Well, I've been in a lot of pain the past few days, and I've been having trouble sleeping. I know this is stuff people don't want to know. Poor Bob, and my body just wants to lay down all the time. It's like
Yeah.
I'm on Mobic or Meloxicam, whatever you want to call it, but it's still painful, you know? Like it's painful
Yeah.
to take a deep breath. If I accidentally touch my ribs, it hurts. So when you
So,
lay, huh?
go. No, finish. Go ahead.
So like when you lay down, so I can't lay on my right side because that's where the pain is. But if I lay on my left, then where do I put my arm? You know what I mean? So then I'm trying to put it on an extra pillow or something. And then if I lay straight down, I have to try and keep my arm away from my side, and Bob's there on that side. So it's like,
I mean, you could use him to hold your.
I can
I
just shove
mean,
my arm on top of it.
yeah, put him
Oh,
into the process there. Well, why do you say poor Bob though?
I don't know. Because I always feel like I'm bothering him. Well,
Or that,
he's been doing most of the meals and stuff, you know.
but he doesn't have to. I
He
mean,
doesn't have to.
yeah, so it's fine.
I mean, if he
Nobody has
doesn't
to
do it,
change
what
it.
are we gonna do? We could just eat stuff out of the fridge or go buy stuff, I guess. Go to the.
Yeah,
I move
nobody
around a
has
lot.
nobody has to do anything.
Yeah, nobody has to do anything. Well, you do have to pay taxes usually. They find a way to get your taxes if you don't pay them.
I know.
They.
I was so good because I was gonna say something. You can just imagine.
So when are the girls? Well, when are the youngins coming up?
Of 2 hours. They'll be here in about 2 hours.
Oh,
So
I didn't know. Okay. And your
it's
kids are behaving like animals out there, I saw. So, am I allowed to say that?
but I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's not anything new. Well, it is new because usually they're in their freaking rooms. I'm like, hello, hermit crabs, come out of your shells. Like
Oh, you made them
yeah,
come
they want
out,
to.
so they don't know how to
No,
socialize.
I actually didn't make them come out.
So, would
I
you
just
say that you haven't raised them to socialize properly?
Are you gonna throw that all on
I'm
me?
just
That's
kidding.
all me. It's my fault.
That's how. That's
I
how.
don't.
That's how
Really?
non-parents think. You know that, right?
Non-parents are the same as our kids. We're all the same as our kids now,
I
aren't
know.
we? We're all sitting in front of our devices, and people want to judge these young kids. Well, that's bull crap. What would you do if you were raised in a generation where all this stuff was sitting in front of you? You would have done the
Yeah,
same
what
thing.
would
So,
you do?
and then you see the ones that are really judgmental and they're always posting on Facebook. Well, what are you doing? You're talking about these kids with their faces in their, you might be using a computer, but you're doing the same thing. So,
Well, I don't
yeah.
want to get all political. I don't want to get all.
Well, it's not political. It's just truth.
Whatever.
Truth is truth.
You know what I mean.
Okay.
Do what you want to do. That's what I say.
I agree.
As long as you're not
Nothing,
hurting
you don't
anybody.
have to do anything and you can do what you want to do. I agree.
This is coming from my sister. She does a ton of stuff. You don't have to do anything you want to do, but you should see what she does just with them animals in her house.
But I want to do that. I love my animals. I
Okay.
love that dog. Yeah.
I
So
love
I
your
don't.
animals too, but I couldn't be doing all that stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I have the kids working with it too now. I have them helping me. They're out there. If Scout starts needing to go to the bathroom, they're gonna go put him in his cart to go to the bathroom. So
That's good.
I'd really like to hire a full-time. Let's put that out there. No, I'd really like to hire a full-time, dog person to kind of help out, so I would get more done. But
So like a personal pet assistant.
yes, and then I need a personal assistant also.
Yeah.
And then, the money to pay all these people too. That would
Okay.
be great. Yes.
So when I come to visit next month, will your kids be making me any meals?
Probably.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. It depends. It depends what days you're here or not. They do
I
it.
meant to tell you about that. Bob's like, he doesn't. I thought that he said specifically that we would be with you the first half of the week, and then with his brother the second half of the week. But he said that he doesn't have it ironed out yet with his brother. And his sister is coming down the day after we leave. I don't know. Look, we can talk about that off camera.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Because I don't want to go into all the details on the interwebs.
I'm just excited that you're coming. And then, well, this week is spring break for my kids, as you said. And Kristen was supposed to stay longer, but it happens that she's not, which is fine. And so Thursday, I think we're actually heading down to Houston for a couple nights.
What are you going to do in Houston?
Well, a little bit of business and a little bit of pleasure, kind of a little bit of, contact type stuff.
Yeah, networking.
Networking, yes.
Do you got business cards?
No, not yet. But I don't actually want to attract too many customers yet. So I'm not, you know what I mean. I'm kind of slowly easing into it. But so we're going to do that, a little business, a little pleasure. And then that'll be like the end of the week because we're going to stay Thursday, Friday, get back Saturday.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I'm getting my hair. I have not had my hair done in 3 months. And I
looked at it. Terrible.
It is terrible because
fine.
It's sitting. I don't like the way it's sitting. Like it takes forever to do it because it's just not. Because when I go, she always does this thing where she makes it so it sits better, and then I've been cutting my bangs, so they're hard, right? Because I'm just like, okay, my bangs are on my nerve, boom, 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 and they're like 50 different sizes. And
well, that's what they're supposed to be, right? Different sizes, different lengths.
Guys, I mean, it's working for me, right?
Well, at least your hair's straight. I got these calyx in the back of my head that when I turn sideways, there's stuff popping up. Well, you can't see it because I got the headphones on, but
oh yeah,
trust me. Well, you've seen. It's like I got little ears back there.
Huh?
I was thinking about buying hairspray again and trying to mat it down and spray. Well, that's what I used to do when I was working. And I was like,
Oh yeah.
and then what would happen was it would pop back up and there'd just be like a whole cascade of it all stuck together but popped. Now my ears are coming up. Woo!
Oh my
Don't
god.
Yeah. What can you do? I should just do those. Remember those ponytails? Remember
Oh,
Chrissy on
yes.
I should just do that. Have those up there. But that looks too young, you know.
You look younger.
I guess.
It'll pull all your attention up here to your eyes.
Away from what? What are you trying to say?
I didn't say away from anything. I said it'll pull the attention up here.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Whatever.
What have you been doing this weekend?
Well,
Besides
what? Besides pain?
Yeah.
We gamed yesterday at Bobby and Dave's house. I don't know if you've been watching my videos, but it's on my video. Not all
the
of it.
whole game. Oh, okay.
No, not. I only did a long thing of that once, and I don't think most people want to see. I didn't want to see it. It was so boring editing through that because you don't understand how much of the time you're like looking through charts and like rolling dice and fighting things. And
what are you playing? Like Dungeons and Dragons type thing?
Yeah, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Bob's running it.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
He's a dungeon master. What's it called when you run it?
It's either Dungeon Master or Game Master, so DM or GM.
Okay.
So, like, you are in charge of everything.
So he feels like he's like the king. I'm the king. I'm the king of the world.
Well, that's what he thinks. Everybody's got a paper, right? And then you have your character on it. Like, say, I'm running 2 characters because they always want a healer, but I never want to be the healer, but nobody will be the healer. So the healer doesn't do a lot. Okay, like it's a priest or a priestess. So I have a priestess healer that I run, and I also have a fighter that I run.
Okay. Fun.
It's interesting. And then there's what?
I think it's a creative game. So.
It is creative.
Yeah. A little geeky, but creative. A little touch of this, a little touch of that.
Yeah. Geeky's the new cool, right?
That's what geeks think.
Oh, whatever.
I'm just teasing.
Am I a geek or am I a nerd? Because geeks aren't geeks like from carnivals and they bite off animal heads. Or that's from the 1800s.
Yeah, I think that's 1800. Geeks are like, geeks are nerds, but in a more heightened way. Like geeks are nerds that like things like technology or Star Wars and Star Trek.
All right, you can stop talking now.
Okay.
What are people that like e-cigarettes and makeup and drive-through Coca-Colas?
So those are the cool people.
Oh, okay.
You got the geeks, you got the cool people. The geeks and the sheiks. I mean,
yeah, okay.
And the leather jackets and the cool shoes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They like to buy clothes. No, I don't know. Who cares? These are categories.
I saw your shoe picture last night.
Oh, I love those shoes.
What, did you find them in the back of your closet?
I found them in the garage. Because my garage
is your closet because it's like full of stuff.
It's not as bad as it was. Should we go into my closet? We can do that.
Is it right there? Because I don't want to disturb the boys.
Yeah, it's right there, but we're gonna. Okay, here's my closet.
Go slower.
Okay.
Okay. It looks better now. Where's your boot? Show your boot collection.
So the boots are down here. Oh, and these are the long boots. Do you like the long boots? Can you see them?
I see them.
Hang them up.
I like cowboy boots, so you know me.
Well, those are right there. And then I have, these are actually my favorite boots of all, my Freebirds. They're gorgeous. Gorgeousness in
We
a
probably
boot.
lost a bunch of people now. They're like, why are we looking at a closet? Although there's
And then,
people that look at that all the time on here.
right? And these are the jeans and the jackets and the long sleeves.
Hey, pull out one of them shirts that's got like it'll be brown and it'll have like things on it and it'll have like little ties going across it or whatever. I want to show. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Like the kind that you always get at that store where those people come up to you and they bring you tons and tons of clothes.
Oh, you're talking about Buckle.
Yeah, show one of
Well,
them.
I just got this at Buckle. I love this shirt.
Okay, that's not like the one I'm talking about. There's one that I swear it's like you get a different variation of the same one every time. It looks like you've changed your stuff up a bit, so.
I haven't. I gave a lot away, and because I want new clothes, so in order, you have to make room for the new clothes. Look, I just got this dress. It's so cute. Isn't that cute? And it was a good price at American Eagle.
Oh, that 80s style's coming back.
It is, and I mean, some of it is just too much for me, but.
Yeah.
And then
some of it, you're like, I had enough of that the first time around, right?
I love this Chelsea. Isn't it gorgeous? And it matches this jacket exactly, which I got to wear once or twice.
So that tan color on your jacket, that's the kind of shirts I'm talking about. Like you'd have a bunch of those shirts with little laces going through them.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Let me see. Look good?
Yeah, similar. I don't know. That one's a little different. She would get these shirts. Like, she'd always be going to the store getting a new one. She'd be like, look at this shirt. And I'd be like, you already have a shirt like that at home. Like, why do you want the same one?
Well, I get into, like, the style I like. And it's like this last summer. All these shirts with the arm, with the shoulder, peekaboo shoulder.
Yeah.
Which
I don't get it, but whatever.
I love them.
They call it cold shoulder up here.
Cold shoulder, yeah. It is cold shoulder.
Oh, I didn't know if they had a different name down there.
Mm-mm.
You know how it is. Everything's regional. Not everything, but lots of things.
But, yeah, I mean, well, I got this at Ross. It's a Michael Kors, and I got it for $20. So I was excited because I usually pay about $50 at the PX for Michael
do you have any new purses?
No.
No?
Actually, haven't bought any new purses. I'd like to.
I was just curious.
All right, I'm going to go back to the other room.
Yeah. I'm so behind on calling relatives. I'm busy talking to the internet.
But they don't call.
I know, but like, are the kids supposed to call the parents, or are the parents supposed to call the kids? Like, if you are the parent, you feel like you're bugging the kids, so maybe the kid is supposed to call the parent.
Kids, they have kids now. They're busy. Why should I expect them to call me all the time? Now, I like that they call me sometimes, and it's great, but
I don't know. I just don't, you know how my brain works. I always think there's an etiquette that I don't quite
it's
grasp.
not, but I mean, it goes both ways. So, you know, if you want to be like a parent and complain that your kids aren't calling you, well, so it's kind of a give and take kind of thing, in my opinion.
You're like coming and going a little bit, but.
Oh, really?
In the sound.
That's weird. I hope it comes out okay.
What else are you gonna do today? Well, you're gonna see the girls, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get pizza for dinner, and they're gonna get here around dinner time. So.
Well, that sounds good.
Yagi's New York Pizzeria. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bob's gonna make spaghetti and meat sauce, I think. So, and we might take.
Well, that's.
We might take my. Look, you're coming in and out with your sound. I don't know why.
Huh. I don't know.
Am I at all?
No.
So we might take our boarder to go practice parallel parking, and I don't know what else.
Fine. Oh, I should take Dylan to practice driving.
Someday I'll take my youngest son if you can find his permit. So.
That would be helpful.
Well, you stay on. I'm going to say goodbye to people first, though.
Okay.
So I hope you're having a good day and a good weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.